Did you improve your knowledge of IIT Chennai?
Yes,
The
sir.
alumni of IIT Chennai? I think we asked about
Yes, sir.
those things last time. So what did you learn? What did you learn of the alumni of Chennai, IIT Chennai? What have they done? If you have to pick up, let's say, 2 or 3 students of IIT Chennai who have done very well, whom do you pick?
Sir, I would pick up one of my seniors who is currently working in civil services. She has passed out a few years ago, approximately 10 years ago. Her name is Kirti, and she has been my source of inspiration for coming towards civil services especially.
Where is she working?
She is working in Andhra Pradesh currently, sir. So,
You don't pick up Raju Narayan Swami?
yes, sir. I have heard about him. I have to know a bit more.
Raju Narayan Swami is the topper of the IIT
Yeah,
Chennai.
yeah. Okay. He was also a civil servant
He is
from
very much there in the
Kerala.
civil service.
Kerala. Yes.
Though he was suspended and all that,
Yes.
he took up a lot of courage to face up to certain individuals. And the point is now, you still have to in a very articulate manner answer you are not doing anything from 2016. That will be a question which will be asked. You are not working anywhere, are you?
I have been preparing for UPSC Civil Services, but I have also been freelancing at the local institute in Bangalore. So
Which institute?
It was called EduTap, sir. It is not for civil services. It was meant for RBI Grade B NABARD examinations. So I was working there as a freelancer in mathematics.
So you're going to assure the board that you have been on your own, you don't depend on anybody for your sustenance. Is that
Right now, yes, sir. But a few years ago, I was completely dependent on my parents. They have helped me a lot.
Right.
So you come from Kadapa district, no?
Yes, sir.
So now Kadapa or Annamaya?
Kadapa, sir.
Kadapa. So can you name the irrigation projects in Kadapa which irrigates how many acres in Kadapa? How
Sir,
to improve irrigation potentiality in Kadapa?
Sir, Kadapa is a water deficit region because it is present in rain shadow region, so where there is very less rainfall. The main
How much
irrigation,
rainfall is there in Kadapa?
it's between 50 to 75 centimeters.
15 to?
50 to 75 centimeters per year annual rainfall, so which is relatively low. So certain irrigation projects have been helpful for the district as a whole, like KC Canal, Kadapa Karnool Canal, and Brahmasagar Canal, Gandikota Reservoir. So these have been helpful, and recently there are artificial recharging of aquifers happening because groundwater is very low in Kadapa district, and since there is also very less rainfall, government is taking active steps to pump water into the ground through artificial mechanisms.
Do you know anything about watershed projects?
Yes, sir.
What is meant by watershed?
So it is a planning unit where water is, we take water as a main basis for designing the planning and development of a particular region.
No, district administration implements some watershed projects.
Yes.
There will be a project director for watershed projects also. So what is that I want to know? What is meant by watershed? What kind of projects they will implement?
Construction of water bodies is one of the major component of watershed projects, and major focus on agriculture being.
Water bodies they don't construct, they will try to utilize whatever rain water falls there. It should be going to the groundwater. So for that, what they will do from ridge to valley. So they will build some small anecots so that water will be stored there and it will go into the groundwater. So again it can be used for the irrigation project. So that's the watershed concept is that catch the water, catch the rain wherever it falls. So running water you should make it walk, and walking water you should make it standing, and standing water you should go into the ground. So that's the concept of the watershed. So because yours is a drought-prone district, the watershed projects are there. A number of watershed projects are implemented in Kadapa district. So what is your optional in mains?
Anthropology.
Anthropology. So last time did I ask you that who is Hemandar?
No, sir, you did not ask.
Who is that guy, Hemandar?
He comes in sociology. So
Not sociology, anthropology. He is an anthropologist.
You have not heard of Hammond?
no, I have heard about him, sir, but
What is his association? I think that's the question of Hammond with Andhra Pradesh or Telangana. What?
I'm not aware of it, sir.
Presently, Komaram Bhim cinema, you might have, Tribular cinema, you might have seen Komaram Bhim. So after Komaram Bhim incident only, Nizam government appointed him as a consultant to study the problems of tribes in Adilabad district, and he is a Hemandar, who is a, I think he is a Austria or some European, so he was engaged to study their problems. So, have you heard about RDT in your Kadapa district?
RDT.
RDT, NGO.
No, sir.
They don't.
Restricted to
District. Now they are.
and then they have extended.
Okay, it might not be there. Okay. So, what is the importance of Pulivendula in your?
Sir, Pulivendula. It has an educational institution called IIIT, Idupilapaya, and it is also a birthplace of our ex-chief minister, YS Rashekar Reddy garu.
Okay, what are the rare minerals available in Kadapa?
Sir, Kadapa is known majorly for mining. The prominent minerals found are limestone, uranium deposits, barytes. Kadapa stone is especially famous for construction, as a construction material.
Have you not heard of fullerene?
Yes, sir. Fullerene, yeah, I have heard about.
Now you are a mechanical engineer. Can you tell me something about Polavaram project? Why are we talking of Polavaram project? What is its significance?
So the Polavaram project is disputed between both the states, Telangana and Andhra Pradesh, especially post bifurcation. It is
dispute apart from the mechanical angle. Why is it important? You are a mechanical engineer,
Yes,
so if you have heard of Polavaram,
it's built on Godavari river.
yeah.
And
What about the gates? What is the size?
sir, I am.
See, these are questions which you must expect because you are the product of IIT and your subject is mechanical engineering. Polavaram project gates are very, very important. The size and all. Yes.
Sir, madam, you studied in Narayana
Yes, sir.
intermediate. Is there any difference in teaching in government junior colleges and corporate colleges?
Yes, sir.
How do you feel?
Sir, in the college that I have studied, it is not a traditional college which we usually
Did you go
found.
to a government school at all?
No,
I
sir.
don't think.
No, sir.
Is it not a stress on the student?
Yes, sir, it's a lot of stress.
Why should you have that type of stress at an younger age?
Sir, back then the social dynamics in the state were like that, where you
Not
had,
family dynamics, is it?
sir, not just family dynamics, sir, even the state as a whole, at least, I think the generation between 1990s till 2000s, the whole generation has been affected by that.
You think that the family members are not exactly...
No, sir. Yes, sir. Family members...
Now, the suicides in Andhra Pradesh. Every case was either the direct or indirect result of the pressure exerted by the family.
Now they take it from society again.
No, they take it from you can take anything from the society.
Yes, sir.
And most of the suicides were immediately after the return of the child from the family visit, after vacation. See, so family exerts a lot of pressure. Yes, social dynamics, peer pressure. That yes.
Now the present BJP candidate for president election is Draupadi Murmu. You tell about her.
Sir, she has worked as a governor of Jharkhand. Sir,
Where is Jharkhand?
Sir, I think it's Odisha. I'm sorry, sir.
It's a
No, sir.
very
Yes.
unsatisfactory answer.
Yes, sir. No, sir.
You should improve. Not Odisha.
Please continue. Please continue.
Yeah.
So she started her career as a government teacher, and then she has been teacher.
Teacher, government.
Not government, it is a
Private.
honorary teacher. Please.
So she has been actively involved in many of the social activities within the state, and she has gone up like in progress in the career.
Have you heard about Brahmangari Matam in Kadapa district?
Yes, sir.
What is the importance of it?
Sir, that is a place where Potuluri Veerabrahmendra Swami was born, and his samadhi is also constructed there. He's a very he's known for social reforming activities back then itself, and he is also a saint.
He has written any book?
Yes, sir. Kalagnanam, Brahmangari Kalagnanam.
What does it contain?
It talks about the future.
Whether anything has come true?
They say about a pig. I came across an article where they say that a pig's heart or kidney was transferred to a human, and he has already predicted it in the book.
Have you heard about Mullah from Kadapa district?
Mullah.
Mullah.
I'm aware of it, sir, but I'm not completely.
What is she? She was a politician or what is?
She's not a politician as far as I know. She's, I think she's a spiritual figure.
Right, Mullah Ramayana.
Okay. Sorry.
What about Brown, C.P. Brown?
Yes, sir. He was actively involved in library activities within the state. Library movement within the state.
Dictionary.
Yeah, he converted. He created a dictionary, Telugu.
And collected Vemana poems also. You should know about it. Another important thing is there is a Dargah in Kadapa.
Yes,
How famous it is?
Amin Pir Dargah. Yes, sir. It's a. Even I visited Amin Pir Dargah on many.
You tell the history of it.
Why do you say even I visited?
Yes, sir. I'm sorry, sir, because. I'm sorry, sir.
It
was.
that sentence.
Yes, sir.
I don't think you are irreligious.
No, sir, I'm not.
Sentence makes sense if you are irreligious and say that even I visited.
Sir, I just had a very big debate recently.
Careful about it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I just had a very big debate recently on how only non-Hindus, I mean Muslims, go to their places, and I was supporting them. No, I was contradicting them how Andhra is different. Especially Andhra is more of a secular place within the southern India, as far as I know. Tirupati God, they say that he also married a Muslim woman. So I was trying to put my points there.
What's the name of that lady?
Bibi Nacharam.
What is meant by Dargah actually?
It is the place of a tomb of a Sufi saint where he is buried.
Your father was a professor of Anantapur
SKM.
University. Can you tell about the educational institutions in Anantapur district?
Education institutions.
Universities.
Yes, JNTU.
Right.
There is a government medical college, and Satya Sai Baba University is there. Sri Krishna Devaraya University.
Recently, central government has started one university.
Central University.
Central
Yes.
University. What is the specialty of Puttaparthi Sai Baba University? I have heard about it.
Yes.
What is the?
I think it's free education as far as I remember.
And traditional
Values.
Sir.
You see, do you have a map in your house? India map, a big India map?
Yes. No, I don't have it now. I used to have it.
You should have it. I
Yes.
mean, any person who is wanting to take the civil services should constantly be looking at the India map. Okay, that's number one. Number two, your general knowledge again. A lot of effort. When is your interview?
29th.
So you have maybe about 3-4 days time. You should be able to brush up. Your articulation is good. Of course, your answer about mechanical is, it leaves a lot to be desired. See, Polavaram project gates are very, very important in terms of size, in terms of the fabrication, which is carried in situ at that place. So as a mechanical engineer, you should be aware of it. People will start asking you, because you are from IIT Chennai, they will start asking about the gates of Polavaram, the gates of Sardar Sarovar, Narmada, Sagar projects, etc. So kindly brush up on that. And I know that most of your time is at Hyderabad. You have not had the opportunity of spending time in.
No, sir. It was very less. I was always put in hostels. Yes.
So you are a Hyderabadi in that sense. So
What was your professor? Your father was a which subject?
History department.
History.
But I think she mostly studied it, right?
Yeah.
I don't think she has been exposed to either.
Anantapur.
Not much.
You never stayed in Anantapur.
No, sir. Anantapur never, sir.
Acha. When did he retire? Father.
5 years back.
Acha. Sir, ma'am, sir.
Okay, sir. Okay, our presentation is okay, but only thing she has to update her current affairs knowledge. So don't tell even that Draupadi Murmu you are
Sorry, sir.
by confusion you might have told Jharkhand, but those kind of things try to avoid and
ఒకసారి నేను పేపర్ చూడమ్మా దాంట్లో ఉన్న బయోడేటా షీ వాజ్ నెవర్ ఎ గవర్నమెంట్ టీచర్ షీ వాజ్ జూనియర్ అసిస్టెంట్ ఇన్ సమ్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూషన్ షీ ఈస్ ఎ బిఏ గ్రాడ్యుయేట్ లైక్ దట్ దే హ్యావ్ మెన్షన్డ్ షీ వాజ్ ఎ కార్పొరేటర్ ఆర్ సంథింగ్
For some time to come, she will be an important topic.
yes.
Yeah.
On June 29th, definitely.
డెఫినెట్లీ
Concerns will come and also women empowerment and welfare schemes in
And who was the earlier lady president?
Pratibha Patil,
So that also.
షీ బిలాంగ్స్ టు విచ్ పార్ట్ ఆఫ్ ద కంట్రీ
western part, western India,
యు ఆర్ వెరీ క్లెవర్ విచ్ స్టేట్
Gujarat.
She's from
Maharashtra.
షీ సెటిల్ డౌన్ ఎట్ పూనా
she is from Maharashtra.
రైట్ అమ్మా
And
Just one.
people will also ask you what is her significant contribution to Pratibha Patil. I think she was the one who started the decade of innovation, 2010. So, in addition to knowing about the individual, it's good to remember one or two items that they symbolize as crusaders. So please remember. Okay, good. All the best. Make full use of your IT background. You're not fully exploiting it. I still feel that you have not learned much about the IIT alumni. You should. Last time also I think it was stressed.
Dress code and the
Sir, I will wear a sari on that day.
Yeah, you were about to ask something.
Sir,
you can ask.
if assuming you are the panel and who is going to give me marks, how much marks would you award me?
Okay.
75
I'm just curious to know because I want to improve.
I will give you 55.
Okay, sir.
I agree.
Okay.
I agree.
60-65 is okay, but thing is that you needs to improve it. But don't concentrate on this thing. Average you are getting 60-65. Okay, it's a good marks, not bad marks.
Yeah.
Yeah. But try to improve.
You
much
see,
more.
the moment you talk of IIT, there is a higher level of expectation.
Right.
So your benchmark is already set. So that's your disadvantage.
Advantage and disadvantage.
It's both an advantage and disadvantage. But when the bar is very high, I think the expectations will be very, very many. So make use of that.
Culture and literature of Kadapa and Anantapur.
Okay.